Hi, this is Hamilton and I'm in Austria, which is one of my favourite countries in Europe, and I'm here at Mainframe area in Vienna, and you're watching Mainframe TV. I was playing at a weekender in the UK and I have my friend with me, and about halfway through my set he came up to me and his hand was like covered in blood, and he tried to open a bottle of beer and the beer had broken, and so like he was trying to open it with a bottle opener normally, but as he did it the glass just broke and it cut his finger, and so he came up to the stage and like there was like blood everywhere and stuff. And I said to him, like, you better go to the medical bit, because they had a medical centre there. Okay. And but he was like, no, don't worry about it. But it was like literally blood everywhere. Well, I'll tell him about music at 80. I don't know, I think I'll probably be a little bit out of touch by the time I'm 80. But I mean, music's always gonna go on above and beyond anyone's lifetime anyway. So I suppose that's what I tell them, that music will always go on.
I'm Jade, and this guy.
Hey, I'm MINDSCAPE.
And you're watching Mainframe television.
We love this place actually, this venue is pretty cool. We love the sound system. It's a good sized venue, not too big, not too small, and it's always crowded. Whenever I played here before, it was always full.
Drum and bass scene in Hungary, it's quite the story. It started 16 years ago, and back then there was a hysteria around it. We used to have this huge warehouse outside Budapest, and everybody was going outside. If you booked just one headliner UK DJ, there was 3,000 people guaranteed, and everybody was going. It didn't matter if it was raining or snowing. Everybody was going outside, and
we had this club out of the city.
Talking about.
Ah, sorry.
But complex.
It was a huge club, like 4,000 people capacity, and most of the times it was full, you know, like back in the golden ages.
The difference, you know, people are still interested in drum and bass, but they're got a bit spoiled, and if they have to lift their finger, they're not going. It's still interesting. We started to do the label nights, Idbrain nights in Hungary, and so far we had 8 nights and all of them was good. So that means something. Drum and bass is still afloat, alive, but it's not as the initial craziness that was surrounding the style is gone, but it survived for so long, and it survived the dubstep era, you know, that set us back a bit, but I think it's back now, and somehow, I don't know how, but the trap didn't really reach.
Not here in Europe, but I think...
I was just talking today to a major promoter in Poland, and he said it's really huge in Poland, and also in Russia. It's all about. No, drum and bass is not anymore. They have these drum and bass nights with like 200 people, and if it's trap, it's guaranteed like 2,000 people. This guy from Teddy Killers, Greg, he. Yes. Just met him a couple of days ago, and we were discussing the scene, and he told me that it's all about trap, that drum and bass is practically dead.
Yeah, man, trap is the new dubstep, I think.
Yeah, it's something like that.
But you know, there's a big difference. These new genres are coming and going, you know, but drum and bass is fucking constant, you know, it's staying there all the time, you know. It have its ups and downs. Now I think it's coming back a little bit. Now it's a little bit better.
We have new producers as well, and it's really, really important because for many years all the talented kids, they were going dubstep. They realized, oh, I can make music, let's make dubstep. They had never even occurred to them that they could make drum and bass. And now we have these genius newcomers, Joe Ford and Mamtrix, and I can go on. They are not wasting their talents.
Hi, I'm Chris PROLIX. I'm here at the Vienna Arena, and I'm looking forward to playing Mainframe tonight alongside JADE, MINDSCAPE and Hamilton. Fucking rock on. It was all day ham and cheese, Coca-Cola, pizza, kebabs, hot dogs, beer, headache tablets, more beer, and then yeah, back on the ham and cheese. Noisier thing, the reason we did it was because we actually, one of my first ever releases on drum and bass was with Noisier in 2003, I think it was, or maybe 2004. And it was about 10 years since we last did it, so we just decided that we'd do another one just, you know, the 10-year celebration anniversary. And now they've got a nice studio I wanted to see as well. And as for collaborations, I mean, most of my career I did just solo work. And then in the last few years, I've just really tried to do as much collaborations as I can, just because they're more fun than sitting in the room on your own. And also you learn more, you work with other people, you see how they do things, even if they use the same you know, systems as you do, it's always nice to see, you know, how people use them and stuff. So I love working with other people, yeah. Well, I'm into my rock and my metal, so yeah, I like crowd surfing. At a drum and bass gig, not sure I've ever done it. Seems a little bit weird, but I mean, I suppose bass music now is becoming more of like, you know, a gig, almost like a rock gig. And crowd surfing, okay, that's cool. If you're in a fucking plastic dinghy or you're like throwing cake at people, that's where I draw the fucking line. Although I have seen in Paris, they have a wooden rocking horse that people crowd surf on at Jungle Juice, and that's pretty cool. So I've never seen that before.